Jamila, great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Joe, it's great to be with you.
I appreciate you carving out some time. Now, before we get into a discussion in terms of what Dell is up to on the partner strategy in terms of ESG and sustainability, I wanted to give our viewers and listeners a little bit of background on you. Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you've been director of global ESG strategic account partnerships since around August 2022. Can you just, first of all, A, do I have that right? And then B, can you describe a little bit what the role involves?
Yeah, so I appreciate the opportunity to talk about this because there have been some exciting changes. I have been at Dell for about 18 years now, and for the last year or so, I stepped into a role where I took some time to essentially be on a listening tour, right? And talk to, hear from, and document some of the challenges that we had identified in ways that we were engaging with customers and partners specific to ESG and sustainability topics. So we saw this influx of customer demand, and we really needed to get our hands around it and see exactly, what our customers needed from us and how we could engage with them and partner with them. And so as an output of that, within the last several months, I've had the opportunity to stand up what we're now calling our corporate sustainability and ESG customer and regional team. So I have a team of 7 global resources who are focused on how we engage with partners, again, specific to ESG and sustainability topics. That includes complex customer inquiries, as well as opportunities to partner and collaborate with our customers to create meaningful impact.
Got it. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting because you've been at Dell for roughly 18 years, I think you mentioned. My journey as a journalist, I had covered Dell from the enterprise side, from the partner side, servers, networking, storage, the EMC deal, et cetera. It's only the last 2 years that I've really focused on sustainability in a big way. And one of the things that really caught my attention is the fact that Dell isn't just sort of like throwing the word sustainability out there. It sounds like you're really researching what the market needs. And based on that research, I think it was in early 2024, you announced the forthcoming sustainability and ESG competency for partners. So when piecing together that competency, did Dell do some research internally, or how exactly did you stand up the competency or build the competency before announcing it?
Yeah, so channel partners play a key role in our business, and we hear from them regularly, specifically on the topics of sustainability and ESG. And so we wanted to, based on those queries, take some time to assess what was coming in, what was needed, and how we could address those inquiries. We decided to offer partners training, enablement, tools, and other resources to address not only their own needs for their business, but their customer needs as well. And so we've taken action based on that partner feedback. And we're essentially inviting them to join us on the journey to advance sustainability as well as power progress together.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know sustainability is an evolving topic, ever-changing topic, right? So I'm wondering, is this sort of a dance with partners where you're learning from each other and will continue to sort of shape and refine the program based on that?
Absolutely. We've thoughtfully designed our Dell Technologies partner program as well as the competency, and we're intentional about the ways that we engage with our customers and partners. So we have, for example, a quarterly meeting with our partners, our ESG Partner Council, where we give our Titanium Black channel partners the opportunity to share best practice amongst each other, and obviously with us as well. We share with them, and then we bring in speakers. And so we have an opportunity to talk about what's relevant, what's going well, what's not, and what's needed. And all of that has gone into how we've designed the competency.
Okay. Okay. So let's assume I'm a Dell partner, right? And I begin to explore the competency. I get my arms around it, and I'm really starting to think about how can I help my end customers with sustainability. I mean, that ultimate, I assume the ultimate end goal here is Dell and the partner base helping end customers with their sustainability
Yes,
journey as well, correct?
that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is education, right? As I said, there's all of these tools are relevant for the partner's own business as well as for their customers. So whether that's helping the customers get additional insight into their own environments, using the tools that are provided, or just getting a better understanding of sustainability principles to help them build out their own sustainability goals and help them along their sustainability journey.
Yep, gotcha. Yeah. The other thing I've noticed, and I won't name any vendors, but sometimes technology companies will announce a sustainability initiative, but they're a little lacking in terms of their own talent base, in terms of actually having the talent and the brain power behind it. When we kicked off this conversation, you spoke with pride about the fact that you've got a team there focused on this. Can you talk to us a little bit about the team that you've built and put together, and sort of the expertise you're bringing to the table for the partners and the customers?
Absolutely. That I'm really proud of the team and excited to be working with all of them, if you can't tell. But they bring together a wide range of expertise. So not just expertise in the sustainability and ESG space, but expertise across various business topics, right? I have folks who spent time in our product groups, as well as folks who have spent time in sales. And so they have a comprehensive understanding of how all of this comes together and why it's critically important. And they're here as resources for our partners.
Got it. Fantastic. And then, I know Dell itself is on its own sustainability and net zero journey, so to speak, and has specific goals in terms of where the company wants to go. Are you working with that team, sort of your chief sustainability officer, or at least comparing notes in terms of, well, here's how Dell is doing it as a company. Maybe we can share some best practices with our partners and customers?
Absolutely. So as I shared, we do take every opportunity to share best practice. We obviously want to hear it from our partners and customers as well, but we are sharing it. Where the team that I lead is positioned is within our corporate sustainability and ESG organization. So I'm a part of the leadership team for that organization. And so we're directly tied in. And so I'm able to pull from that team and share that with our partners and let them know what our structure looks like, what our governance model looks like, and again, share best practice, right? Because we know that many of our partners are at varying states along this sustainability journey spectrum. And so there are some who may be even more advanced than us, but others who are really just getting started.
Gotcha. Okay. I also wanted to ask a little bit about the partner cadence. You mentioned a little bit before about, I think it was a quarterly meeting or interactions with the Titanium partners, but you and I are speaking in roughly mid-March 2024. Dell Technologies World. A lot of our viewers and listeners are interested in that conference. But I think, and I'm not pointing this at Dell. I'm pointing this at attendees of conferences. Sometimes go to a conference, get great information, and then they don't follow up for a year until the next conference. Do you see an opportunity for partners to stay in a regular cadence with you to make sure that they're on this journey, on the sustainability competency, to continue learning on it?
Yeah, our goal is to maintain a continuum of interaction and engagement with partners. So there are a number of ways that we are intentionally connecting with partners. We have our partner newsletter, which is a bi-weekly newsletter. We have our Dell Tech partner handles across the different social media spaces. We also have our partner podcasts. And then, as you shared, Dell Technologies World is coming up. We're excited to see our partners there and engage with them. And then finally, my team is a resource for our partners, right? They all have their sales resources and account teams. But as I said, this is a new team. We are a resource, and we're happy for our partners to reach out and connect with us. There's kind of this continued effort to listen, learn, and share, and remain engaged.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So speaking of which, if I'm a partner viewing or listening to this, is there a natural first step? Is there like a particular landing page or a place where I should go to get some more information and begin this journey?
Yes. So we have intentionally put everything in one place as a part of the Dell Technologies Partner Program. So if you go to the partner portal, all of the resources are there, access to the competency, access to product descriptions, marketing resources, Everything that you need is contained in that one place.
Well, it's great to connect with you. I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This podcast is copyright of Sustainable Tech Partner and Mentori Ventures. Music written, performed, and copyright of my son, also named Joe Panettiere.